All right, good morning. We'll start meditation. And pretty much the thought that's been on my mind and what we'll take into as the theme is finding that place where there is structure and support, yet ease, and the balance between effort and allowing. And so as you set up, you want to find that too. So just the balance. You need some energy that presses down into your seat. And then there is a tension, right? You pull some tension up from the floor into the lowest part of your belly. But you can find ease in your face, the facial muscles. As your shoulders pull back, you can find some ease in your arms, the arm muscles, your hands. Once you set your feet and spread the toes, there's ease in those muscles. And then allow the breath to move. Tune in to any sensations, sounds you hear. As you tune in to the sounds in your space. See if you can just be curious without really adding a narrative to what you feel or hear. For example, don't try to make out what a sound is or add a story to it. There's just a sound there. When you notice sensations in your body, your brain will want to apply a whole story to that. Maybe even to fix it. And I'm just going to ask you to be with it. Just be curious about it. We're highly intellectual, and our brains will very much go into story and fix it, and why and how. And so your mission is to not allow that. Just take in the sensation and breathe. Move through it to the next sensation or sound. And breathe. There's a visualization that I use pretty frequently in my meditation, and it's a visualization of my body sitting in water, like in ocean water. And you may have heard this before, but your body is immense, and you're sitting on the floor of the ocean. And with every breath, waves will come in and out, right? So your breath creates the tide. And so oftentimes when my mind feels cluttered, or my brain wants to think through every little detail of what's going on, I'll put my body in that body of water, and I will actually feel the waves lapping around my neck as they breathe in. And then I'll feel the waves recede and go toward the shore as I breathe out. There's more to the story there, but that's the place where I go over and over again when I get trapped in thought. And somehow that simple part of the visualization kind of allows for a clearing for me. And you can try it. Inhale, you're bringing the tide towards you. The water comes up to your neck, your throat. And then you exhale and you see the water drop down, maybe to your chest level as it goes toward the shore. And as thoughts come in, you can wash them toward the shore. And even when there's distraction or something that has to grab your attention in your space, you can come back again over and over to that place of focus and calm. To the place of refusing to over effort, but just effort enough so that you feel relaxed and supported. Bring your hands to your chest and thumbs to forehead center. Deep breath. Namaste. So as you start to move into child's pose, I'm going to ask you to kind of tap into that effort and ease, right? The effort in child's pose, low belly, upper back. Those things are the belly's pulling in, the upper back is engaging so that you can create length. There's a collapsing in the hip flexor, which gives it a break. A dropping of the head. And allow the dropping of the head to be both physical and intellectual. You're dropping any thought process as well as any physical holding. And then start to create Ujjayi breath. So much like we created the wave in the visualization, you want your breath to be like that wave now. And breathe in and out. In and out. In, out. Down dog. Follow your breath. the effort, your legs, arms, ease with your face. Neck is easy. Set your gaze. I'm going to say set your gaze at the middle of your mat so that you can create lift in your neck and neutrality there. Relax your jaw. Ragdoll, top or back of your mat, you choose. Quick check-in with your foundation, feet. You feel the mounds of the feet, the entire front mound, the center of your heel, the arch can lift, toes are liberated. Pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha, tightened. Fronts of your legs engaged, backs of your legs at ease, eyes open. Your gaze is through the window of your own legs. Drop your arms. You'll toe the feet into the pelvis, lengthen your spine. Fold. From the roots in the floor, rise up. Breathe out. Breathe in to reach. Fold forward, breathe out. Lengthen your spine. You'll just step to down dog. Together we move. Breathe in. And breathe out. Step to the top. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Press down, rise up. Fold forward, breathe out. Lift and lengthen your spine. Step to low push-up. Up dog. Shoulders back, crown of the head up. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step forward. Lift. Bow. Rise. Fold. If ever, lengthen. You would feel better jumping than change to that. Otherwise, step back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In. And breathe out. Step or spring forward. Lift. Fold. Rise. Fold forward. Lengthen. And chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Stay connected. Breathe in. And out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. rise, fold, lengthen, and chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Hopefully you're starting to experience a little more ease and movement. In breath, out breath, step forward, lengthen, and fold. We're going to add strength, chair. Start to feel the heat in your quads. Breathe in, fold forward. Still working mobility, lengthen your spine. And chaturanga, add a little energy to the belly. Up dog, shoulders back, squeeze your thighs. Down dog. With intention, your right foot to warrior one. Root down to raise up, breathe in. Take it right down, chaturanga. So I'm asking you, up dog, to be very intentional with placement of your feet, down dog. Left foot steps, you root down, anchor the back foot, rise. And take it down, low push up. Up dog. Down dog. In breath. Out breath. Step or spring forward. Lift. Fold. Chair. More space in your shoulders. Reach. Breathe in. Fold forward. Collapse at the hip. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Pressing through your hands and feet. Up dog. Shoulders straight back. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot. Create the roots. Go up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In. Out. Step or spring. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold forward. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. One breath. Empty it out. Step or jump forward. Lift and lengthen. And fold. So pause for a second. Without me hovering over you, you guys aren't lengthening your spine. You're just kind of lifting your neck up. Create the real halfway lift. Lift and lengthen your spine. Shoulders wrap onto your back. Your head is reaching forward, tailbone back. Breathe in. Now fold. Now sit into chair. Breath. Yeah, I'm just going to watch one and then I'm going to trust you, okay? You want your shoulders pulled onto your back. So no matter where your arms are, shoulders on your back. So if this is too much, then take your arms forward, but pull your shoulders back. Lengthen your spine. Nice, and breath. And then you really want to press into your feet. You're pressing into your feet. The seat's going down toward the floor. It's like a wall sit. Yeah, so you want to feel like your tailbone's reaching back and down a bit. Breathe in. Fold over your legs. Lengthen your spine, like a real lengthen. This is the preparation for chaturanga. And then you step or jump back for chaturanga, but you keep all that length in your spine. So no dipping your head again. Up dog, downward facing dog, breathe out. Step to warrior one. This foot comes forward and your thigh is parallel to the earth. I see some really high lunging happening. So the thigh, yeah, get it down there. And then you use your back foot, you press into the earth, squeeze the thigh. That's what pulls the back hip forward. And just a little bit deeper. So in the effort and ease process, you have to be effortful in your feet and your legs, right? You find the ease in the neck. You find the ease in the lift. Breathe in. And then chaturanga. If you don't add the effort, you can't find ease. Up dog, downward facing dog, left side, warrior one. Yeah, and I'd rather you take your time in setup than just flop it forward and pretend like it's okay, because it's not okay for your body. That hurts, right? You got to take some time in your setup. Press down, more energy in the back leg. So Macy, you're dumping in that hip a little bit, the tender one. So press more into the foot and hug your thigh bone in. Yeah, and I know you've got a little bit more space in your lunge. Just a little more deeper, a little more deeper. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you want to work a little bit. You want to find that place where you have to work to lift the front of the pelvis. One more breath. Take it down, low push up. I'll come off of you now. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Somebody has to keep you honest. One more breath. You let it go and step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine like a real lengthen. Fold. Go to chair. Seat low, arms high. Full breath in. Your gaze is forward. And then fold forward. Gaze is back. Lengthen your spine. Set your gaze down. Keep this length. Step or float back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Your right foot steps, warrior one. Your gaze follows your hands up. And then you come right back down, chaturanga. Take your time. You don't have to be on time with me. Up dog. And then down dog. Your left foot steps with intentionality. Root down, go up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Immediately, right leg will go up. Bend, stack, and open. Choose. Stay right here. Or you can flip your dog. A conscious choice. Your effort is in both feet, rooting down. And then the knees reach to the back wall, crown of your head forward and down so that you can open up the front half of your body. Breathe in, out. You'll reach up, flip it over. Go right into side plank and choose how you do your side plank. Knee down, knee up. Breathe. Gaze goes up. Ease in your jaw. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. We'll take the left leg up. And then bend, stack, and open. Your choice may be different on this side, but choose, flip the dog or stay. Make space in your body, deepen your breath. Reach up. We'll meet in side plank. Left arm goes down. Same decision tree. You decide if you're going to go knees up, knees down. Create the opening. Set your gaze. And breathe. When you get to the decision tree part in your practice of whether to take a pose up or down a notch, let your body decide. Don't get caught in the, oh, I think I should do it that way, or I'm too tired to do it that way. Just let your body decide. Keep it simple. One more breath. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg goes up. You draw your knee right into the chest. Step it forward for crescent lunge. Have a block near your foot. Rise up. Breathe. Set your gaze. Can you find more space in your lunge? Can you go deeper? Twist to the right, revolve, crescent lunge. Your gaze goes to the right as well, or even up if you've got that mobility and stability. Stay with breath. Warrior two. It's an inhale. Let's do a reverse. Straighten your front leg. And then come right into a very committed warrior two. Both feet firmly rooted into the earth. Arms reaching, working to stack chest, belly right over your own pelvis. And then extended side angle. You can come right here, forearm to thigh, or hand down to a block on the outside, or you can take it even further and go binding, half or full bind if that's in your practice and you love it and it feels good. For me, what feels good is tapping into some stability in my joints and making some space. So much of what we do is contracting and tightening. And the practice here is to give you a little space. I try to keep the practice consistent so you know what's coming, so that you can add what you need, take out what you don't. Full breath. One more. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Set your dog. Set your gaze. Ujjayi breath. Left leg. Knee right into your chest. Step it up. My goal when I give you time to breathe is just to give you time to breathe, to take you out of the minutia, revolving crescent lunge. When you turn, look down at your toes. If they are scrunching, separate them, spread them, come into the mounds of your feet. It's that simple. And then your gaze goes to the side or up. If you notice that you're getting kind of wonky, usually you just need to drop your left hip a little bit, press more on your right foot. And you'll notice you're getting wonky because you'll feel too much energy in a spot. The energy should be balanced. Left quad, right quad equally. Upper spine should feel pretty easy. The shoulders are drawn back. Shouldn't be any tenderness there. Maybe a little bit of energy in the quads, so maybe some soreness to work out. Warrior two. We'll reverse and straighten. This is just for space and for those of us who worked out a lot the weekend. And then come right in, extended side angle. So I don't know if I took some time there in warrior two just to set the warrior two, right? You don't have to do it like that, but sometimes I find that if I take that moment to square and commit to warrior two, the extended side angle is actually just a little bit gentler. Breathe. Relax your jaw. Relax your toes. Do not relax your quad muscles. You're pulling both femurs into the pelvis. You're lifting the front of the pelvis ever so gently so that the tailbone goes toward the back foot. One more breath here. And then take it down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step or jump forward. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Chair pose. I'm going to use a block between my ankles. It's not, you don't have to do that. And then we're going to twist right. I do that because it actually facilitates my pelvis. So, if you notice that you have a harder time keeping the pelvis straight, if you'll put the block there, you'll kind of be able to do it without as much thought process. I'm all about not thinking, just a little bit more. Come to center. We're going to twist left. So by now your quads probably are starting to talk to you. That's okay. Press more into the heels. Let the hamstrings take some of it. And breathe. Lift the chest. Breathe. Last one. Empty. Come to chair in the middle. And then fold in. Beautiful. You'll step your feet out. You're going to grab the big toes. Pull yourself into Padangusthasana. Your gaze is back. Eyes are wide open and your breath is full. For me, if I press more into my feet, I get a little bit more passive stretch in my low back and my hamstrings. You can go a little deeper by taking your hands under your feet for gorilla. Keep the breath moving, eyes wide open. We're going to go into crow or crow prep. For crow, the feet come together. Your hands will be placed down on your mat where they are for your chaturanga, maybe just a little bit narrower. Knees way up into the armpits. Start to shift your weight, keeping your feet together. You'll start to lift, drawing the low belly in, squeezing, hugging, press into the floor. 3, 2. When you're ready, it's chaturanga. Down dog. Breathe in and out. Step or jump forward. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Rise all the way up. Set your gaze forward. Commit to keeping a gaze set all the way through your equanimity poses. Eagle right side. Extended mountain. Eagle left side. Extended mountain. Eagle right side. Extended mountain. See the left side. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just the work in progress. And release. Big reach up. Hands to chest, pause. Gaze is set. Feel your feet on your mat. Left hand to your left hip, right leg up. You can go full extension if you wish. And a reach up of your left hand sometimes helps lengthen the spine. Out to the leg out to the right, hand to the left. Breathe, lengthen your spine. If you want to look left, do that. Center. Arms go up. Work your way into airplane. Shoulders wrap on your back. Transition slowly, slowly, slowly. And once you're there, you expand in your pose. Keep working the right hip down, left hip up. Hands to chest, but nothing else changes. Press your palms together, lift your shoulders up. Half moon. You have about 3 more breaths. Stay in. Stay in. And foot down. Rise. Hands to heart. Pause right here. Left leg up. Finding your balance. Out to the left. You just work with it. Draw into the center, lengthen your spine. Gaze steady, breath steady. Center. Sweep it back, airplane. The foot is turned on. You're flexing it, separating the toes, pressing through the ball mound of the foot. Hands to chest, but nothing else changes except maybe you get a little more square. Drawing your right hip up, left hip down, lengthening in the crown of the head. And then half moon. Probably about 3 more breaths now. And foot down. Grab your strap, raise up. Set your gaze. Dancer right side. Left side. Right side. Nice. Left side. Stay with it. Stay with breath and gaze. You're doing great. Less about what the pose looks like, more about what goes into building it, sustaining it, finding joy in it. And release. Take a second, mountain arms by your side. Tree pose, right leg comes up. Start with hands at chest. And then go where you want to go. Left side. Nice, foot down. Big reach up, look up. Gentle fold forward, soften your knees. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga, step or jump. Up dog. Down dog. With intention, warrior one, right foot. Warrior two. Triangle. Any way you like. Letting the simplicity of the practice move through you. Allowing you time for breath, engagement, relaxation. Transition to wide-legged straddle. Any arm variation you wish. Lift halfway, pull your shoulders on your back. Rise up. Reverse namaste with your hands. Turn your feet. Pyramid distance. Namaste forward fold. And drop your hands. Locate a block inside or outside of your front foot. Press into the block to lengthen your spine. Tailbone back, crown forward, and then spin open in your twist. Keep working the length of your spine, your gaze, your breath. Last one here. You're going to fold down, taking your hands to the floor, lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. Warrior two starts your foundation of rooting in, and then you work it into triangle, find some freedom. So through the grounding down, you find lift up. And the engagement in the pelvis, your root block, you find more space in your spine. And breathe there. Make sure you have space in your left shoulder, the one with the arm down. You press down and pull the shoulder back so that there's some space between your left ear and your shoulder. And then wide-legged straddle. Same or different arm variation. Keep your eyes open. Let the flat back rise up. Set your arms. Reverse namaste or whichever variation you choose. Turn your feet. And when you're ready, fold. Stay in your breath, please. Keep your gaze. Gaze right now is down. And if you go all the way to the fold of your leg, you may gaze backward. Relax your jaw. Energy now is feet, thighs, upper back and arms. And drop your arms. Locate the block. Lengthen your spine. Tailbone back, crown long forward, and then twist open. Keep working to keep the pelvis square. It's a work in progress. Stay in breath. Last one. Hands down. You breathe in and lengthen. And breathe out, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe. Inhale to high plank. Walk it down to forearm plank. Pause. Press back up to high plank. Press into your feet. Lower down. Press up. Again, walk it down. Press up. One more. Walk it down. Hold. Press it up. Lower 3, 2, 1. Floor. Press one ear down to the floor. Turn the other cheek. Breathe. Center your chin on your mat. Go ahead and turn your toes under to start, and turn your fingertips under too. Shoulders wrap on your back. Press into the pelvis, lift up. You're going to locust. Hold the locust, bend your right leg, reach back, and just pull your knee, or pull your foot in, lifting your knee off the mat. Breathe. Put it back, locust. Do the left side, breathe. Pull the knee off the mat, breathe. Let it go back. Drop down. Inhale. Out breath. Go back up, locust. Add both legs for floor bow. Gaze set. Breath moving. Last one. You'll come down. Take your hands to your chest line. Wrap your shoulders on your back. Press up. Up dog. Press into the toenails. Draw the thighs into the pelvis. Breathe. Down dog. Breathe in, down dog. Fully committed to your roots, your hands and your feet. Drop your knees. Rise up. Integrate your shoulders onto your back. Chest will lift. Open into camel. Take your hands to your glutes or your thighs or your feet. Once you've set the pose, chin back, open your throat. Gently come out. Have a seat. Have a drink. And then just a moment to reset. Come up, camel. Shoulders on your back, draw in, open. All the way up. Press to down dog. Take a full breath. Empty. You're going to jump through or to your hands. So jump up and then come straight onto your butt. Go into Navasana boat pose, feet reach, shoulders wrap on your back, breathe in. And listen really carefully. You're going to lower down, put your feet on the floor, gently roll your back all the way down and press straight up into bridge. Walk your shoulders underneath, your arms underneath you, breathe in and out, press into the feet. One more here. And gently roll out of it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go up. Bridge your wheel. Breath in. Come down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Press up. Bridge your wheel. Breathe. And out. Come down. Breath in. Breath out. You're going back up. Bridge your wheel. On your exhale, come back down. In. Out. Bridge your wheel. Come down. In. Out. Bridge your wheel. And down. Rest. Feet together. Knees out, supta. Arms by your side or on your belly and heart. Eyes closed or gazing up. Knees to chest. Really curl in. And then transition to happy baby. You'll grab your feet or your big toes. Pull your legs down, thighs down on either side. Let your whole spine rest on the floor. Bring your knees back together. Extend your feet to the ceiling. And release your hands behind your head and neck. Curl up. When you curl up, you're pressing your back into the floor. You're lifting the pelvis, reaching through your feet. And then you're going to scissor legs right down and then switch left. Stay curled. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Bring your legs to bend and go to bicycle. Go right in. So try not to take a break here. I don't do very many abs. I just combine them all together to try to get that engagement in the entire abdominal wall that will help support us through the day. Keep going, bicycles. You'll stop. You're going to take your hands underneath your low back. Shoulders will come down onto the floor. Lower your legs 1/3. Pause. So you're driving your femurs into your pelvis. 2/3. Pause. You go to hover. You bring your chin to your chest and look at your feet. Gently bring them back up. Head down. 1/3. 2. Hover. Look at your feet. And bring them back up. Rock up into boat. Go to low boat and high boat. Oh. Rock and roll. Down dog. From down dog, you're going to work your way into half pigeon pose. Stay in the practice of drishti and breath. The breath, you just keep moving as ujjayi breath. Your drishti, your eyes can close, or you can keep the soft gaze wherever your head lands. Couple more breaths here. Work your way to the other side. Relax your jaw. Start to transition into double pigeon. Switch sides. Set up for a short frog. You gently transition out. We'll meet on our seats. Bring your right foot into your left thigh. Square your pelvis up. Big reach and a fold. You can start with a bent knee. That helps you gain access. Switch sides. Both legs. Reverse tabletop, hands behind you. Lift up. Do a lion's breath here. Breathe in. And come down. You'll go to headstand or shoulder stand, whichever one is calling you. Go right in. Set your foundation. Breathe. If you're in shoulder stand, start to go to plow. Headstand to child's pose, shoulder stand to air pressure pose. And then we'll meet on our back. Knees into chest. Final twist. Legs to the left, gaze to the right. Switch sides. Come to center. Bring your feet together, knees out for butterfly. Let your eyes close. Take a few breaths as you allow your whole torso to lengthen and relax into the floor. Slowly let the tension in your jaw release, tension behind your eyes. When you're ready, Shavasana. Gradually let the weight of the body sink. Allow the muscles of the face to become so heavy that you feel them melting down. Just a few more breaths. And gently start to bring your knees into your chest. Squeeze and hold them. Roll to your side. Take a deep breath on your side. And then press yourself to seated. Hands to your chest. Thumbs to forehead. I see you. Together, namaste. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Aunt Lori. I hope you start feeling better.